So we're at the Valley Sisters. We used to buy cheese and milk and stuff from them. Coming back with them to all this farmland, and they have the whole valley. And there's their farmhouse up there. We're gonna get around this corner so we're not. I'll take a look at this view. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna hold it while we're driving because this road is very fun. Really sad to see they're starting to cut down a lot of trees, so the inner Lorax in me is getting a little sad. There's some bears for Cassandra, I mean cows. That one's having some loose bowels. But here's the old farmhouse. They made the stinkiest cheese you'd ever smell, but it was so good. It was like a Swiss cheese. But we're on our way, we're on Pickens Road, on our way to Helvetia. Little Swiss village in West Virginia. But yeah, I told you it was Valley, not Valley.
I told you that. So
here's the sign. But yeah, off we go. But just a really cool spot for us. They're long dead. I think they died in the 90s. But made really good food.
But we are descending the mountain to our destination, which is the small Swiss village in the West Virginia hills of Helvetia.
And we're going to eat at the Hutte, which is a fantastic restaurant. On Sundays they do a buffet. Just word of wise or advice, they don't accept credit cards. They're old school, so only cash or check.
And internet connection out this way is really crappy because there's no reason to expand broadband through very rural areas.
We're all in unincorporated areas, so we went through the city of Pickens that's unincorporated that probably has a mass population of 100 people, and that's pushing it.
So, just one of the issues facing rural America.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm taping and continuing to tape. And probably will just fast forward through this, but I don't want to miss coming into it, so.
Because it's a quaint little town. They've got a library, a honey hut, and that's about it. They had an old post office that had a lot of cool shirts that you could buy that said Helvetia on it, but the Hutte is pretty much it. There's a little bed and breakfast place you could stay at if you're looking for a little romantic weekend.
The woman that owned the Hutte passed away a few years ago, and we weren't sure if it was going to stay open.
But it has really good Swiss food. If you can swing it to come by on a Sunday, that's because you can get a smorgasbord of whatever you want. But other than that, everything here is good. It's a really cool little restaurant.
There's a giant duck in that pool.
Yeah. We should be here by now. I thought it was in. Okay, so maybe it's around this turn. Yep.
Helvetia!
Hooray!
And this is it.
Welcome to the town.
There's big old mountains surrounding the valley. Not to be confused with the Valley Sisters.
Yeah. So.
But this is Helvetia.
A lot of old original railroad style housing. They have the church. The library is right back there. Post office is right there, and they still have right here, which is the dance barn where they'll do dancing.
Helvetia Star Band Hall.
Yeah. If you go down this little road right here,
this is where the honey hut is.
And this was created in 1869. This little town. But
we'll walk around a little bit later. But this big yellow house is where we're eating dinner.
Looks like they're having a fair.
At the Hutte.
So we're at the Hutte, home of the best food ever. They're open until 7, so hopefully we can get some food. Look at those pretty flowers. Thanks, Dad. Now, if you come here Sunday for the buffet, this whole area is set up with food. But Buy all these different things. Come back in this way. This is my favorite room of the whole house. This old library. Complete with old books and an old phone switchboard. And no trip to Switzerland would be complete without these guys. So, but there's all sorts. So the Valley Sisters are actually right here. Those are the Valley Sisters. That farm that we passed, they made, that was the stinky cheese I told you about. But this is one of the most unique restaurants in West Virginia. So back there is more seating, but our family's in here eating. So back that way. So all right. So I wanted to give you a little idea of Helvetia. So there's that. Here's a look at their menu. So I will say they are a tad pricey, but everything is worth of it. The Morgan Henley is what Hallie got, and I got the Sauerbraten. But there's the prices for if you're interested. It's the Hutte. I got square dancing every first Saturday of the month. So here's the other seating here that they've got. All these masks. It's my favorite mask. The guy eating a rat. So yeah, this is on 101 places to eat in West Virginia. Cold Trail Ale is delicious if you ever want to try. Ooh, look at all these steins. And that brings you back out in the main area. Eleanor passed away, but this place was on Bizarre Foods on the Travel Channel. That's Eleanor right there. Sweetest lady I've ever met. Aw, and then that golden retriever, he's dead too. Can't remember his name, but anytime it's stored, he would beg to come inside. He was a good dog. Here we go. Try to get the glitter off of it. So, really cool place. Food's delicious. So right off from the restaurant is this giant deep hole of water. You can see there's some locals over there that will jump in and swim down here. So fun story was okay, so you see that this little cement thing here right there? Basically the story goes, whenever my brother was little, they were cutting grass and there were like 3 dead copperheads there. My mom didn't realize they were dead at the time, but yanked my brother's arm out of socket, pulling him away from the dead snake. But there's some sort of music festival happening or something. Here's the bridge, as you can see. And then on this side, just a pretty view. Still pretty deep. I've always wanted to swim here, but never have. Here's some of the cool things. I'm gonna sneak past them. And then if you get over here, here's the sign about their founding. So, pretty cool, huh? They are. So, still a busy road. So that blue was their post office. Some original old house. So if you get back up on this road and walk this way, so those boys just jumped in. So, as you can see, it's a nice deep hole to swim in. They cut off the tire swing. But, Allie, remember what happened last time we were here?
Which time?
All the Corvettes were back here.
Corvette back. That was
Yeah.
2 times ago.
Yeah. But here's the little inn that you can stay at. And then the honey house is closed, it looks like. You've never been in here, have you?
Nope, never been open since we've been here.
So, I'm not sure if the person passed away or what, but pretty cool little old building. So, and then the last thing is the cheese house, which that's where they make all the cheese now locally. And then, yep, it's gonna be with our dinner. But over here is where they have the big bonfire when they have different things. And then the lovely, so, let's go see if dinner's here yet.
Yeah! The salad was so good.
Yeah. So, but we love it here. You definitely should give it a try. What road is that? US 20?
This is in Randolph County, West Virginia.
Yep. So.
I think it's not US 20. It's probably a state road.
State around 20, something like that. But Helvetia, West Virginia. So very cool. So what they did was our foods over there is where they cooked the deer. So right there's the road sign. What's tropical storm's coming in? Yeah, Tropical Storm Cindy's getting ready to unleash a lot of rain on us tonight. So, but love this area. Make sure you come test it out. So the salad dressing here is fantastic. If you eat a meal, it comes with an actual salad and a cheese plate. And their tea comes with mint leaf in it. But there's some of that cheese.
And I want more salad dressing.
Yep.
I think Valley Sister cheese though.
Yeah, it's not stinky enough, but it's still delicious. So, Uncle, what'd you get?
Sausage.
So that's the homemade sausage with peas, a rosti, sauerkraut, and applesauce.
No, it's a rosti.
And then Emily got a chicken sandwich, and Kaylee got bratwurst. So this is the sour braten with the rosti, and that is the Morgan Henley, which is a chicken dish that is like yellow curry. It's really good. So we're gonna eat now.
You want any peas?
So what'd you think of the meal, Chris?
Good.
Cassandra? Mom? Dad? What'd you think of the meal?
It's great.
Uncle hated his.
I'm sad it's all gone, and I'm sad I'm so full.
Yeah, so. But the tea has mint in it, which makes it really good.
That's a big hit around here.
It's pretty good. Also, Senator Joe Manchin, Governor Joe Manchin, and Senator Burke are here. So, there used to be goats back there.